Hey everybody, it's Lisa, owner of Peaches Skincare. You can visit us at peachesskincare.com, and I also invite you to follow us on Instagram or Facebook to see a little bit more about who we are and our holistic beliefs in skincare. I do only answer things here on YouTube. I have someone else doing my Instagram and Facebook. So if you have any questions, comment with love and kindness below, and I will always get back to you. If I don't get right back to you, please know there is an algorithm, and sometimes YouTube does not show me your comment. I do not know why. I don't block anybody, and it will drop comments. So if you don't hear from me, that's the only reason that I would not comment back. We're going to continue summer, and we're going to talk about what I take when I travel. I have had so many people asking me that. So I thought I would show you a few things. I am still at 55 years old, a lady who wears a bikini. I haven't gone to a one piece yet, so I don't know if I'm going to show you that video, but I am trying to get my body in shape for that. But I wanted to show you a few of the things that I do absolutely take when I travel. So first I want to show you my skincare. And if any of you are new to Peaches, let me remind you to go to peachesskincare.com, go to the FAQ page, facts, FAQ, go down about 2 paragraphs, and it will say download the prescription sheet. If you download the prescription sheet, that is our how to, or how I like the regime to be done. If you're not using Peaches, download it as well and see if it can guide you with what you are using or any questions you might have about your skin. Maintenance, regime, and consistency are everything, and it doesn't stop when you're on vacation. I used to have clients telling me, well, I'm not going to bring everything, or I didn't do this, and then they would come back and we would have real issues. One, because of sun damage or sunburns, which I showed you in the previous video, or it might be after this. But the other thing is that when you go to different places, you have different water. You can have hard water, soft water, water with bacteria in it if you're in another country. You can have different floral and fauna. And I have had people for the 36 years I've been doing this, and I mention that so you know I know what I'm talking about, come back from traveling or trips and they have crazy fungus or bacteria outbreaks because we have natural fungus and bacteria always on our skin, and it's when we leave an opening for it that we have issues, and they'll come back with issues. And so I like you to maintain your regime even when you're traveling. You don't skip things. We still drink water when we travel. If we eat a certain way, we try to stay on that way of eating if we can, but you have to really take care of your skin. So I won't show you everything, but I have this great little bag, and I got this from REI a couple years ago, and I love it because I can fit everything in it, and it's waterproof. It is always packed. Now, we had to clean everything out because normally if there hadn't been COVID, we sometimes have to visit our salons, we may travel, so I always have everything ready to go. I love to put them in little containers. This is Flawless Exfoliator, and I usually write it on each container, and it looks like some of it's rubbed off. This one says Classic Cleanser, and I keep everything in these containers, and I make sure to have enough that will last me for at least a week. And if we're traveling with our kids, they're always asking me for products as well when they should be bringing their own, but I always have everything. So I bring everything in my regime with me. I still put my milk and magnesia at night, eat on at night, even when I'm traveling, which when I did the sunburn video, I should have told you milk and magnesia at night is very healing as well. It's such an all-encompassing product. I still bring my apple cider vinegar in this little, my little container. Kent and I still drink or take our apple cider vinegar every night, even when traveling. I have all of my products with me, and as I said, I just keep them in this little container. Now, I do recommend actives even if you're going out in the sun. I will still put on my vitamin C. When I am traveling, I am just very aware to make sure that I am putting on my zinc oxide sunscreen or my titanium dioxide sunscreen, or a mixture of both. So I still do all of my regime. I make sure to put my moisturizer on, my eye creams, all of it. So don't get lazy just because you're traveling. Another thing I do is I either I actually bring a couple hats. So I love this one. You can tell it's pretty old. I've worn it in the ocean in several places, and it's packable, and it is by San Diego Hat Company, and many of our salons carry these as well. But I am able to just pack that, and it's also waterproof, so I wear it out in the water if I'm paddle boarding or I'm in the ocean, and many of our trips are usually around water. I love water. This is one of my lifeguard hats. It's a little older. I won't put it all the way on, but I usually carry this on the plane with me and have Kent put it up in the storage area, but I always make sure to have this. Now, there have been times where Kent and I will get off the plane, we'll head over to a store, and we'll go and buy a lifeguard hat. You may have a different name for it, but essentially it covers downward and you want to protect your chest. And then this is one of my newer hats from San Diego Company. And you can see what I love about this is I can fold it, I can adjust it. I always love a string on my hats because I'm super active, and if there's wind or whatever, I don't want it blowing away, but I am always in a hat. Now, if my hair is up, I readjust it in the bathroom. If we go to dinner, if my hair is down, it's great when your hair is down and dry. But I wear a hat everywhere. And for any of you who think you don't look good in a hat, well, you're not gonna look good with brown spots and wrinkles and aged skin. So wear your hat and wear your sunscreen, because you are only damaging your skin worse, and cancer is very prevalent, and skin cancer can kill you. So wear your hat. The other thing I love to do, and I collect these, so some of these might be a little dated to some of you, but I love them. These are what I wear when I'm out in my beachwear. So if I have my bikini on and I've got my hat on, I love to put on my sun shirts, and my sun shirts typically will go to about here. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't wear a tank top. It doesn't mean that as the summer goes on, you won't see me with a little bit of tan, but this is my skin color. Someone just commented the other day, why are you so dark, or why are you so tan? This is the color of my skin. I'm a mocha girl. My melanocytes and melanin is closer to the skin, and so I get dark very easily, but it's also just the color of my skin. But I love to wear these. They're 100% cotton, they're breathable. This is one, I actually got this one when I was in Bermuda, and I just have never gotten rid of it. I mean, you can never go wrong with black, and they're always very cool and comfortable. I can wear these to lunch if Kent and I have been out at the beach or by the pool. This one is by Johnny Was, and this is more of a water shirt, or well, I guess what would they call them, Kent? You know, more of a water shirt. I love to wear this when I'm paddle boarding. It's waterproof. It stays really nice and tight so you don't get that looseness. And again, this is actually a sun shirt as well, and I love it. And then I love to wear this one. I've had this one for a little while. I got this one at Victoria's Secret, and I just love the green in it, and it's long, and I like that it has ties so that I can kind of protect my arms if I want, if that's what I'm desiring. But the whole point is 100% cotton, it breathes, covering your arms as much as you can. But again, if you want to wear your tank top, if you want to do that, put on your body sunscreen. Body sunscreen, I typically go with Elta MD, and I will have Kent and I just put the Elta MD on our body, and it just really protects us. My legs get tanned. I wear shorts a lot, or long skirts if I'm out, but it's when we can prevent it even a little bit, it's going to make the difference. But wearing your hat, bringing all of your products on your trip is so important. And also, bring some aloe vera with you. I keep an aloe vera in there in case one of us does get a sunburn or any irritation. I always bring a cortisone cream. I always bring my alcohol to clean the inside of my nose. So essentially, everything you see on that prescription sheet is what should be in your travel bag. I hope all of you get to go somewhere this year. I hope you get to see family, if it's camping, if it's traveling to a lake nearby, or if you're blessed enough to get to go somewhere tropical. I hope everyone gets to do that. And I am here for each and every one of you. As I said earlier, comment with love and kindness below, and I hope you all stay beautiful naturally.